and we are back with another lifestyle Q&A. And I just want to explain the concept of the lifestyle Q&A. It's not like about our lifestyle, it's about lifestyle in Germany. So I think that is something what people think when they read the title.
So it's going on my channel?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, perfect. Welcome everybody. Welcome to the channel, and today I have my wife Alina with me and we are going to start with the questions.
Yeah,
I generally
follow my channel.
Yeah,
please.
of course, follow her channel. The fun thing about this is I haven't even read these questions before. So like whatever you are seeing or hearing the first time, it is like pretty much our first responses.
Live reaction.
Right.
Okay, so first question, snowfall in which cities in Germany?
I think South Germany, definitely, because there you have Alps, you have the mountains. Snowfall is way more towards north, you have a lot more rain. Hamburg is called the Regenloch or the rain hole of Germany, but I don't understand why, because it is the third rainiest city in Germany, something like that. First is Saarbrücken and then Trier and then Hamburg. So yeah, north is more towards rain, south is more towards snow.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay,
10 out of 10.
And I think this will be the weather episode, because there are a lot of questions about the weather.
Okay.
Are German people easy to talk to and make friends with? So the question I have written exactly down like the people asked, so that's...
Yeah, she asked a lot of questions on Insta stories.
Yeah.
And
I will not invest time in making
the fun thing is most of the times it's like when I ask on Instagram story, hey, like, you know, ask me some questions, it's always like very educational questions, and many a times it gets very boring, because like even though I'm able to like repeat and like tell the same answer over and over again, but lifestyle ones are fun in that way, and Alina is getting a lot more of them.
And I think lifestyle is very underestimated
when
people think about studying in Germany.
Yeah.
Lifestyle determines everything. If you don't like the lifestyle here, you will not have a good experience.
Another like example which my professor gave in the training, the intercultural training, this training. So the professor said that 37% of the students, or like any person who is going to a foreign country, they go back if they do not feel good at home, like good in the foreign country. You understand? If they are not like trained interculturally, if they aren't already prepared like how the lifestyle is going to be, how the people are going to be, how the work culture is going to be, they tend to just like pack everything and move back to their own country, which results in huge like loss of resources. So for example, in your case, it would be that the parents are losing a lot of money because you went to Germany and maybe you don't get to learn the culture properly and you didn't learn the lifestyle, and then it just becomes a problem. So like definitely super important.
And this is, at least my mission is to show you the German lifestyle, to tell you how important it is to learn the German language. Other YouTubers out there who are little bit focused on Germany, they will not tell you all these things.
From a proper native, huh?
Yeah. So yeah, again the question, we have skipped it. Are German
easy
people easy to talk to and make friends with?
I would say many Germans are easy to talk to. Like the first conversations are not a problem at all, but I think making friends part is difficult, as in it takes a very long time. So there was this guy I used to do Japanese classes with, and it was like after maybe the 5th or 6th class, like, you know, when we shared contacts, and then afterwards towards the 10th class, he was already like, you know, my sister is having a birthday, would you like to like come and join us at her birthday in our place? And then you see that even though it like takes a lot of time, but if you're persistent, if you're talking to them, it is possible that, you know, you make friends with them. But I wouldn't really suggest that, you know, you're like very focused only on Germans. Like it doesn't have to be
exactly like friends Germany could be. Doesn't mean only German people. We are very intercultural here. We have a lot of foreigners, or like German foreigners, let's call them that. And for me, it's like most of the times I rather click with them, because we just have like similar backgrounds, and then you just get friends with them very quickly because you can just connect to them. With Germans, like if you have different cultures, then it's sometimes difficult, but I would also say that many Germans who really love India, you can definitely
you can very easily talk to them. And I think it also like really depends on the openness of also the people that you're talking to, like how open they are to like other cultures. And yeah, but I would say like the first conversations are not a problem. If you have to work with somebody, study with somebody, or you need some help in some kind of social situations, it is not an issue at all.
And about this easy to talk to, I just want to say I find German people very respectful, and they are very easy to talk to, and it is definitely not a problem.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I mean, some of them could be very annoying, or like, you know, they fuss a lot or something, but that is a very tiny percentage. And I personally maybe have come across one such person in my entire like almost 4 years of time here, but otherwise I would say like it's only like positive experiences.
And the thing is, like for him, sometimes when he's just started living here, he used to get so upset. For me, I'm living here all my life, and it's like, doesn't matter, like there are some people like that, what can you do?
Yeah.
So you have to get used to and adjusted to some grumpy people. That happens, but in general Germans are very respectful and very easy to talk to.
Yeah.
Okay, the third question, something similar. Do Germans care about religion while making friends? So I would like to say something about this.
No, you should, because I don't think I know much about it. Like nobody really asked me yet about Hinduism, or like are you a Muslim or something?
I wouldn't say that Germans care about the religion, and I would even go so far to say that if you talk normally, and there are some really religious people, and it can be from any religion, and they keep on going on and on and on about their religion, or like they keep on bringing it up during the conversation. And Germans, I don't think, there are definitely some religious Germans, but I have not experienced it. Like for example in the US, there used to be like some people used to be so crazy about Christianity, and you would just like hear it all the time, Jesus, this, that. And like in Germany, I have a completely different feeling. I think it's more like, what, atheists, like. And also they wouldn't care about you talking about the religion, and it honestly gets annoying if you are not part of that religion and somebody keeps on telling you and telling you.
No, anyways, I don't think like religion really belongs in any kind of like social talks, to be honest. Like religion, politics, and I don't know, like gossiping about a colleague, like those are definitely the topics that you should always avoid. So I don't see a big problem at all.
For me, very private things that might sound crazy now is religion, music taste. I don't know why, but I find that too private. I don't want to share my music taste with anybody. And what else? And just like maybe finances. If somebody starts getting too deep into my finances, I'm like, please stop. It's too much. Like, it's none of your business. And that I think is also a very German thing, that we don't openly talk about finances. Like nobody would, I mean, if you know them a little bit, you can ask how much are you earning, but like if you just meet, I think in India it's very normal, like how much are you earning?
No, I think it's also like it's very dependent on regions in Germany. So for example, the people that I've talked to in Berlin, super chilled out, like they are going to talk about their expenses firsthand too, like it is not a big issue at all. I've met quite a few people there who did that.
To talk about, oh, this is too expensive, and that is something else, but like how much you
also
earn.
Like income, like, you know, yeah, I mean, I've when I was in the internship, I've like generally seen that, you know, the kind of openness about like talking about different kind of things is also like very dependent on the region, like what kind of like region you're living in. South, north, east, west, really depends.
Yeah, and one thing about what is too private, that is sexuality. I find that very, very private, and some people, some also Germans, just tend to put it up in the open, and I don't enjoy these conversations at all, and it just really awkward.
You mean sexuality feeling. About like being gay or like straight or something like that, or
like suddenly, yeah, yesterday I had that one night stand, and I'm like And
Alright.
this is even so awkward for me, and that you like.
Good thing that I've only come across like decent Germans. Never had any kind of conversation like that yet.
Yeah.
So don't worry about it.
Yeah, just don't answer to it. They will move on to another topic. I'm just telling you it can happen, and I know Indians are very, very like, you don't talk about this topic, but
Yeah.
in the Western world it might happen that like your
Super common.
guy friend, yeah, yesterday this that, and then you will be like, oh my god, this is so embarrassing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, fourth question again about whether I should buy woolen clothes from India or Germany. And please don't buy woolen clothes from India. It is not necessary. It is not up to trend.
Yeah, fashion wise it is like definitely not.
It is not necessary.
Doesn't
at
have
all.
a place.
You can
Yeah.
find decently priced woolen clothes here.
Yeah.
It will not be so much more expensive. It will look better.
Mm.
And you don't have to carry it with you. What I would definitely recommend you should pack is pressure cooker, roti pan. These things I would suggest, because buying it here from the Indian store is like you will not get the same quality, and it might be more expensive. These are
Yeah,
things
definitely more
which are
expensive.
necessary,
Yeah.
but like woolen clothes don't do that.
Yeah, just
Even
maybe one or two
jackets.
pair or something, you know, for the starting days till the time you get the opportunity to go to a store and like get it, but like not too many.
And even actually I was telling him that is like, if you see, you can just see the stages of different Indians.
Oh, that is so true, man.
Different, like if an Indian just comes from the starting, you will see him in like awkward clothes which they brought from India, which of course they don't need in India because it's just like really hot, and then they buy these woolen clothes and jackets, and it just looks so not up to date. And
I've personally gone through the stages myself, so don't think that you would be the only one or something.
yeah, it
is like
you
very
can
normal.
tell, oh, he just came to Germany, or he lives here.
That's what
since
we love
few
to do.
years.
Like we want to, maybe when we are sitting in the train or something, it's like people watching. Like,
And I find that so funny about he's like, he wants to only pay with his credit card now because he can save 5 cents, 15 cents. And
it's
I'm
the
like,
cashback, Jesus.
when will
Yes.
it pay off? Like, it is not.
No, we are
worth
giving
it.
off those expenses anyways.
Yeah,
I
but-
don't know where the credit card topic comes inside
Yeah.
right now all of a sudden
Yeah.
when we are talking about
I'm
clothes.
saying that Indians many times are cheapskates. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you want to wipe your head?
That's fine.
Okay, fifth question. Whether in Germany.
Should we finish the last one, because it did not, you started talking about credit cards and cheapskates.
Yeah, so
Anybody
don't-
else would do the same.
Don't bring anything to Germany, like clothing wise, winter clothing wise, from India. It's not necessary. We have sales few times in a year. You can buy very, very affordable things at that time, or you can buy second hand. So that is my suggestion.
Yep.
And then the first question, weather in Germany, question mark, rain, question mark. Yeah, we have already answered this,
Yeah.
that our city is very rainy. This summer is very, very hot.
Very hot.
It
It's
is-
31 degrees right
It
now.
even went up to 40 degrees.
The thing
at
is,
some
don't
point.
laugh at 31 degrees, because we don't have a fan here. We don't have an AC, so it is like any kind of like higher degrees feels like rather hot than it would feel in
And
India.
to be honest, I feel like in Germany I feel the heat way more than when I'm in India. I don't know why. Maybe because here it's so unexpected. You don't expect Germany to be so hot, and then when it hits you, it's like horrible. So yeah, I don't want to get too much into the question, we already did. Then sixth, favorite genre. Yeah, you like war. What else do you like?
My favorite genre?
Yeah, movie, TV series.
War. Yeah.
War, crime, thriller, I think.
I would stop at war and crime. Yeah.
I like,
Or even just war.
I
War
like-
and sci-fi. Yeah.
yeah, I like many things. where everything basically, whatever's interesting for me. And I used to be very obsessed with horror film movies, but these days I cannot watch horror film movies anymore. I don't know, I got so paranoid and I just really get scared. I cannot even go to the toilet by myself. So yeah, that's why I stopped watching horror film movies. Otherwise I like everything.
Yeah.